comes, we'll face it together.
Let's go.
Hello and welcome back to CineBolt. Today we're cracking open the Hulu vault and pulling out 5 legit sci-fi gems that might have totally flown under your radar. It's way too easy to get lost scrolling, especially when you're hunting for a sci-fi flick that genuinely hits different. So with that said, let's dive right in. Kicking things off, we've got a film that punches way above its weight. If you're into slow burn psychological thrillers that get under your skin and just live there for a while, you need to check out The Assessment. Set in a near future where resources are so tight that having a kid is a state-sanctioned privilege. A hopeful young couple, played by the phenomenal Elizabeth Olsen and Himesh Patel, has to go through a brutal 7-day evaluation to see if they're fit to be parents. Their assessor, an ice-cold Alicia Vikander, runs them through a gauntlet of twisted, manipulative tests designed to push their relationship and their sanity right to the breaking point.
Reducing the population, not increasing it. We tore each other apart over scraps. Because there wasn't room for everyone.
This movie is a total mind trip. It feels claustrophobic and intense, like a bottle episode of Black Mirror directed by the guy who made Children of Men. With a very stripped-down concept, it builds an insane amount of tension and real emotional depth. Now, I'll be honest, some might find the methodical pace a little slow at first, but trust me, that deliberate buildup is exactly what makes the final payoff so incredibly powerful. If you love smart, high-concept sci-fi that's driven by incredible characters, this is a total gem and an absolute must-watch. Alright, next, if you thought the Predator franchise had nothing left in the tank, you are in for a serious shock. Dan Trachtenberg, the absolute legend who gave us Prey, is back, and he's unleashed an animated anthology that is an absolute killer. This is not your standard issue action flick. Predator Killer of Killers is a collection of animated shorts that pits the galaxy's deadliest hunter against some of history's most infamous killers. I'm talking a predator stalking a Viking berserker, a ninja in feudal Japan, and a World War II fighter pilot. The concept is just straight up insane, and somehow they pull it off flawlessly. This movie is a wild ride that doubles down on everything we love about the franchise. The raw suspense, the gnarly, inventive kills, and the pure terror, all with a fresh new spin. The only real hang-up is that some old-school purists might not love the animated format, but honestly, that's their loss. The animation lets the creators go to places with creativity and violence that would be impossible in live action. This is a surprise banger that's perfect for longtime fans and newcomers alike. This next one is one of the sneakiest surprises of 2024. You might have heard about it under its old title, Distant, but it's called Long Distance, and it's streaming on Hulu right now. Starring Anthony Ramos and Naomi Scott, this flick is a sci-fi adventure that perfectly balances laugh-out-loud comedy with nail-biting tension. The story follows Andy, an asteroid miner who crash lands on a seriously hostile alien world. He's running out of oxygen and thinks he's totally alone, until he gets a radio signal from his crewmate Naomi, whose escape pod landed 10 kilometers away. What follows is this terrifying trek across a deadly planet that also plays out like a hilarious buddy comedy between two people.
Yes! That's how you kill a monster! Ah!
You finished?
The alien creature designs are top-notch, but the real heart of the film is the incredible chemistry between Ramos and Scott. Their dialogue feels so real and authentic, you'll be rooting for them from the first minute. If you're in the mood for a sci-fi flick with a ton of heart, genuine laughs, and some serious suspense, this is your jam, and there are a few jump scares in there to keep you on your toes. Okay, calling this one a hidden gem is a bit of a stretch since it basically owned the Oscars, but I know some of y'all still haven't seen it, and we need to fix that. Poor Things is an absolute masterpiece, a surreal, bizarre, and beautiful Frankenstein-style sci-fi story. Emma Stone delivers a mind-bending, Oscar-winning performance as Bella Baxter, a young woman brought back from the dead by a brilliant but wildly unorthodox scientist, played to perfection by Willem Dafoe. We follow Bella on her fantastic journey of self-discovery as she learns about the world, completely unburdened by the shame, prejudices, and social rules of her time.
I'm finding being alive fascinating.
Bella.
Why keep it in my mouth if it is revolting? I must go punch that baby.
This film is a visual feast, It's like nothing you have ever seen before. The cinematography, the costumes, the production design, it's all jaw-droppingly incredible. And underneath all the weirdness, it asks these deep, fascinating questions about freedom, identity, and what it truly means to be human. This is not your typical sci-fi. It's a surrealist fever dream from start to finish. And look, it's definitely not for everyone. But if you're open to a film that will challenge you and completely change how you think about what movies can be, this is it. And at number 1, listen up Alien fans, because this one is for you. Drop everything and go watch this. Directed by horror maestro Fede Alvarez, the guy who gave us the Evil Dead remake and Don't Breathe, this movie drags the franchise back to its terrifying, chest-bursting roots. Taking place between the events of Alien and Aliens, Romulus follows a crew of young space colonizers who explore a derelict space station. This turned out to be a big mistake, as they accidentally unleash the most perfect and relentless killing machine in the universe.
Oh, there's just something in the fucking water.
Run.
This film is a straight-up masterclass in tension and pure, unfiltered horror. Alvarez somehow captures the claustrophobic dread of Ridley Scott's original and cranks the dial to 11. The practical effects are insane. The xenomorph has never looked more terrifying. The cast, led by a truly killer performance from Kaylee Spaney, is fantastic, and they sell every single second of terror. This isn't a big, guns-blazing action movie like Aliens. It's a smaller, more intimate horror film that is all about survival. Some critics might say the characters are a bit underdeveloped, but I'd argue that's a small price to pay for a movie that gets the tone of Aliens so right. It's terrifying, gory, and a pulse-pounding return to form that every sci-fi and horror fan needs to see. So there you have it, 5 sci-fi bangers you can stream on Hulu right now. Let me know down in the comments if you've seen any of these, or if you've got other hidden gems I should check out. And you know the deal. If you liked the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and smash that notification bell so you never miss out on more mind-blowing movie and TV recommendations.